Hey guys, just needed to add this little extra bit at the start of the video. I'm about to start editing, but unfortunately I lost some of the footage. And by lost some of the footage, I mean instead of pressing record on video mode, I took a photograph. So unfortunately, while I've managed to get footage in terms of what's normally the mini camera up in the corner, I don't have the main top-down view for issue 60. So the first half of this video is going to be my normal, hopefully high quality. The second part, unfortunately, the audio and video will suffer because it is just a small camera that's front facing, that's sort of about here on me when I'm recording. So apologies, and normal service will be resumed on the next video. But yeah, I've done well so far. That's all I can say. Hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Okay guys, this is a landmark build today, because this whole part work is 120 issues, and today this video I'm doing 59 and 60. So when this video is finished, it will be exactly halfway through building this Megazord. And considering this is pack 7, I'm actually over halfway through my deliveries as well. I'm getting excited. Let's get into the build. Okay, so not many stages on this piece. As you can probably see with the smaller camera, it's just big pictures. We've got this bit, which is going to come in this piece here. That was easy. And then, if I just move this up, this again, I might add, if I tap it, nice metal piece there. But that's not why I got it out. I got it out so I could access the screws. Pretty cool, yep. Because now I need to make sure the T-Rex is facing the right way. And as you can see, I did sort out my mistake on the last video. Both are now facing the right way. So the T-Rex facing towards me, I want to take this piece and put it here, where it will stay once I've actually put at least one screw in. Stay. I'm actually going to take that out for the moment, because that is actually getting in the way of screwing. If you can hear some stomping, that would be my teenage daughter with elephant feet walking around in the room upstairs. I mean, she doesn't literally have elephant feet, but you'd think she does with the amount of noise she makes. Which is funny, because her little sister walks around like a cat. Not literally like a cat, but her younger sister is almost silent. The older one, yeah. But I think an elephant could actually probably be trained to be quieter. Alright, pop that in there. I can go back, and now we've got this piece that will rotate, I'm sure, but it's a very stiff joint, so I'm going to wait until I've got something to actually rotate with it. And of course, the only other thing left to do with this part is to take this and pop it into here. We've got a little groove on this piece, so we know which way up it goes. Take one of these slightly bigger screws that we got. And that will then screw very nicely into here. I guess that'll just help it move a little bit like that. So that's what we've got. We have that part for the thigh, and we have a nice metal piece here. Let's go on to the next stage. Okay, so I think this is going to be a complicated one. You can literally see in the smaller camera there's a lot of instructions on these pages, which is a bit different from the last one where it was like 3 steps. So I need to figure out which of these red pieces I need. It looks like it might be, that could be either of these actually. No, it will be this piece because we got that at the back and this further forwards, and we want to take this piece which will go this. No, this piece. So bear in mind there are 2 of these. Oh, okay. They're both labelled as left. There's an L on that one and an L on that one, and the instructions literally say, and I quote, "As shown in the image, align the holes in the corners of the left hip inner part." Well, that's marks left. Oh, and that's marked. Oh yeah, I suppose it's all this side. With the holes in the corners of the left hip front housing. Connect the pieces together with 2 60.12 PWB screws. Got arc screws in there. But yeah, so you're gonna have to. They're not even marked left and right on here because everything's for the left hip. So this is going to come in. Fit in, fit in, fit in, fit in, fit in. There we go. That's going to fit in like this, and I need to open up the screws, which are here. We've got some black screws and some silver screws, so at least I can tell which is which. Let's open these up. And with the magic of video editing, just a little rub and they're magically open. I said, yeah, there we go, magically open. Didn't want to come out, but it was open. Okay, so 2 of these black ones. You gotta love video editing, haven't you? I can point out my mistakes so you guys don't have to make them. Alright, when I was doing the crotch and I put that rotating joint on the wrong way round and I didn't notice till the end of the video, I can point out my own mistake early on, so anyone who is building along will go, oh yep, okay, I won't make that mistake. And some issues I can hide in editing, although that does rely on me actually remembering not to keep going on and on and on about it. Okay, bring this back. We want to bring, I can move this around so it's that way. Should make it easier to put this on here. There we go. So that is now on there. The next thing is we're actually going to take this piece and that will come in to this hole here. That will go there. Okay, I'll move this back to the side because we want to take this piece and clip off these 2 plastic pieces here. I like how it shows in the instructions where you're supposed to cut it. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed otherwise. So we've got a round piece in here somewhere. So that's that. Round piece. Ah, there it is. Come on, pick up. Thank you. So that is going to go here. And then this comes here. Oh, I know what this part is. This part is actually going to get replaced later on in the build. Because I think of where, well, when I start doing the legs themselves, I think it's sometime after issue 100. Did they all just buy themselves out? Yeah, sometime around issue 99, 100 sort of time. I'm actually going to be replacing this for a round piece. So I don't know why they couldn't have just given us the good piece straight away. This is fiddly. Oh, so it's got a notch on it, so it can only go in one place and it won't rotate, so it'll be on nice and square. Okay, that screw's not in the right place. It's not going in properly. Unscrew it. Try and do it properly. Right, that's in the right place now, so let's try and screw this in properly. There we go. That's gone in properly now. And that, if I put it this way round, bring this back again, if I angle this out, there's an indent just here. This all fits in this groove. So the whole point is you can move the the legs in the hips, so it will slide. Okay, so what is next? Next we take the other black piece. This will then attach over the top. Oh, come on. I mean, it should be lined up, but it's not going together. Come on. Ah, there we go. I had to just angle this bit a little bit, and everything went together. So we have 3 screws needed. Again, that would be the black ones. 2, 3, and they will go here, here, and here. Now, the only annoying thing that I can think of about all this now is that so far, while keeping this off to one side, I've had him sort of sat on the little peg there. So it makes him at a slight angle, but he could still sort of support himself with it. With this piece here, oh, bugger. Oh, I'm glad I figured that out now. When you haven't had much sleep because of the heat, so I am doing my best, honest. I mean, by the end of the build it should be cooling down again and I'll be like, yeah, it's lovely, and you'll see me with like sleeves on, like I think I've actually worn for some of my toy review videos. Okay, so with that on, we now want to take this other red piece, which will go a way round, this way round. Oh yes, because that's that way, and that will come on here. That piece there should come into that, so that will help you line it up. Is that all? Oh, it moved! It moved! Oh, that is stiff. Nice. That'll be 2 more black screws. What are these white screws for? Oh, there's more to come, so. Right, so these will go in diagonal holes. Which keeps the whole die assembly there together. Alright, so now we want to take this red piece, which is going to go inside this silver piece, and my instructions have just fallen over. Okay, so that red piece has come inside here. Got a nice little red highlight there. With that peg there and that peg there, this will come in. Oh, that feels nice and tight. That's not coming up anytime soon. We've got that there. Now we're going to put this piece and this piece to one side, because they are not going to be used in this video. We are, however, taking this and 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 silver screws that haven't escaped. Oh no, there's 5. There's 5. So I'm actually going to make the very first start on the right hip. I have no idea where that went. Probably on top of here. Yep, it went in the back of the head. These screws are trying to become escape artists. Okay, so. Oh, interesting. We don't get the spindle on this one. So even though last time we had to put the spindle in first and then screw it in, this time it's not giving us that to put in, and we're just screwing it in. Just saying, you know. Alright. So we've got that facing backwards. Okay, and there you go. So we now have a thigh and a bit complete. I guess we're doing the rest of that in the next video. I'll see you then.